Hello friends, it's April, so it's the first day of the month, so it's time to set up our budget. I've already set the budget up and I want to share with you what are some of the things that are connected to my budget in the month of April. The month of April is a very busy month for me and my family, so I'm going to share with you what we have going on and I'll talk about my budget as well. I have my iPad very here that I'm going to kind of look onto it to tell you what is going on. I hope everybody is doing very well, so let's get into it. For this month, I'm going to share with you 3 parts how I'm planning my month and also how my budget is going to go for the whole month. So I will start with my monthly event. For my monthly event, I'll show it on the screen and I have it on my iPad like I said. So for this month, we are going to review our budget a lot. It means that we're going to track every expenses that is going in, coming out, because I'm not working as I used to be and we are living on just one income. So it's been kind of tough a little bit, but I believe that when we kind of review our budget, it kind of help us a lot. So that's one thing we want to do. And also my husband's birthday is February 4th. So we have to do something that day. Both of us are busy. So we're going to find another time to go out. But I already have the money from my sinking fund. So that's not really a problem. And also the kids are going on spring break from the 7th to the 11th. So it's going to be a very busy week for us. So we are planning to take the kids to the park, and we have a lot of free parks around us that we don't have to pay anything. So I didn't really budget anything for that. But I know when we take them out on the park, they might ask for ice cream. The weather is going to be nice, I think, on the spring break, so they might ask us to like buy them an ice cream or something, and that run is already in the budget because I have a singing fund for ongoing activities, so that's not a problem. And for this month as well, the kids are traveling. 2 of the kids are traveling back home to Ghana with my mom, so we have to apply visa for them, and that's going to cost us some money. But what I'm planning to do is to take it out from my sinking fund, because we have a miscellaneous in our sinking fund and it has quite a lot of money that can cover that cost. So it's not going to our monthly budget, which is I'm very grateful. That's why I like sinking fund. Then this month I'm still training for something. That's why I kind of cut my hours to go down to be a PRN, because I'm training for something that is coming up for my family. And we are hoping that this month we will sign a lease for that thing as well. So that's one of the things in the pipeline. I'm been praying about it, and I know this month will be a month that something good is going to happen. So we are hoping to sign a lease for that as well. And also I'm going to organize some informative session for my women's group at church. I'm a women's leader, so there's a lot of activities I have to do this month, and one of them is coming up. So I'm still organizing. That one will not cost anything for me, but I still have to put it in my plan as well. I'm also hoping that this month I will be able to join my prayer session, which is normally Tuesdays and Thursdays every night, 9 to 10. I don't want to miss any of them, because at times it's kind of get busy and I'll miss some of them. But this month I'm hoping not to miss any of them as well. And also we are organizing some food bazaar, which will be on April 27th. We do a food bazaar once a month with my sister, and that one normally is kind of a different expense, but I still have to make sure I'm planning and I'm doing all the stuff I'm supposed to do when it comes to preparation towards that. I also have to find time and a plan big time for May. Like I said, I'm a woman's leader, so May is my Mother's Day, and we have a whole week that we have to plan event. I have to make sure I plan it very well as well. So in this month, is one of my goal is to plan 2 weeks before the whole activity start with my leaders. So that's one of the things I really want to do as well. Also, I want to review my bi-weekly budget as my husband is getting paid every week. I have to make sure we review the bi-weekly budget anytime he get paid to make sure we are on track. That's why this month I'm tracking all my expenses, all the activities where I put money, where we cannot spend a lot, because I know it's a very busy month for us. And I'm also planning to do stuff for what is coming up. The reason why I'm in a training and all that stuff is gonna be, if I'm able to go as planned, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I have to plan towards. That is about business and activities and what is coming up. So I have to plan that. I'm also planning to visit 2 of my friends that I haven't visited yet. They had a baby. I have to go see them. And when I'm going to see them, it means I can't go empty-handed. So I have to buy something for them, and it has to be in the budget as well. I'm also planning to post videos almost every day this month. Let's see if I'm able to do that. That's also one of the plans that I want to do. So why I break down all my monthly activities, because I'm planning towards my monthly budget, I also have to plan my goals for the month. And for me, for this year, I kind of divide my goals into 4 sections, which is my personal and my faith goal is 1, my financial goal, social media and business is 1, and also my health and wellness goal. So I have 4 goals that I plan towards. So this month is gonna be a month that I really has to be straight on what I'm doing when it comes to my goals. In last month, with a month of March, I kind of feel a little bit in some areas which I didn't really like. But this month I'm going all in. So I'm planning. Anytime I plan my goal, I plan it in such a way that it come across my family as well. So these are some of my goals. So under my personal and faith, like I said, I really have to pray daily, read my Bible, and pray about 30 minutes. It means I have to wake up early. So my goal is to wake up at 4 a.m. so that I'm able to do that before I start my day, because my day start early and it has not been easy at all. But we are getting there. I'm preparing myself towards something that is coming. So I really have to wake up early, pray, do a little exercise before my day really start around 5:30. I also want to join Bible studies. I have some Bible studies that I joined. Normally, I join the church one, or I have some online Bible studies, which it has really been helping me learning the Bible. So I really want to stick to that as well. When it comes to my faith, I also want to spend a lot of time with my family, because the busy time is coming. I know I wouldn't get time. So I'm hoping to spend a lot of time with them. Like, I don't want to miss movie night, which now we don't do it on Friday night. We do it on Saturday night with the kids. And I don't want to miss that. I don't really want to miss that, because I know a time is coming that I wouldn't spend a lot of time with them. So do that. So when it comes to my social media goal, like I said, I'm planning to post videos every day, which I'm going to tell you more about my budget, what is going on, cost staffing, savings challenge. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss all those videos that I'm bringing out. Please make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss that. I'm also trying to post on Instagram and other social media about 3 times a week. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that as well. And I also want to work on my Etsy shop so that I'll get more people coming in to buy my stuff. For this month, Easter is coming. I'm going to do Easter sale on my shop. So I'm going to do about 25 to 30% on my Etsy, so that I'll be able to sell other stuff in the shop so that I can bring new stuff in, because I really have to get income from there as well. Then lastly, when it comes to business and my social media stuff, like I said, I'm in a training, so I have to work on that training as well, even when I'm done with the training. So that would be like some business stuff that I have to do. Then I finally have to come to my health and awareness. I'm planning to do about 5 times a week that I will exercise, which last month I kind of do very well, but I didn't do 4 to 4 times. I was kind of like, maybe I'll do 2 times a week, which felt so good. So I want to make sure I motivate myself to stay on track with that one. I want to also eat healthy as possible. A lot of junk food. I'm not a junk food person, but I kind of eat a lot of our local food, which I tend to eat a lot of it, which is not junk food, but it's kind of a lot of carbohydrate and stuff. So I'm trying to more meat. That's my goal, to eat more protein than carbohydrate. And I also want to drink 1 gallon of water, which I already have a bottle that I'm using to measure my water, how much I drink a day. So I'm working on that one as well. I want to read 20 pages of book a day. I have a lot of books that I'm reading, yes, which it has been a lot of books that I have to read. So I'm reading 20 pages a day, which for March I did very well with that. I was able to read 2 books in the last month. So this month I'm hoping to read maybe 3. If I'm able to read a 20 page a day, I want to finish all the Bible plans that I put on the Bible app. I want to finish that as well. Then lastly, when it comes to finances, as you all know, we really have to track our finances daily, which is something that I really want to do, because it will make me know what money is going out, what is coming out, and all those stuff. So tracking my finances is one of the things I want to do. And we are also going to stick to the budget, because my husband do a lot of stuff, so it's making us getting restricted in most of the stuff we want to do. It's kind of tough a little bit, but it's a good way. So we are not worried about that, but we just have to be restricting ourselves a lot when it comes to the budget. I also want to grow my income. Like I said, I want to work on my Etsy shop so that I'll get more income coming in, because now I don't work the way I used to work. And also I want to invest and save about $1,000. I want to pay down my student loan about $2,000 now, which I'm hoping to do that so that I can pay the student loan as fast that I want it to go. So hopefully I can do a little work to get money so that I can put all of them towards student loan. So now that we're done with the events and the goals, now let's look at our monthly budget. We are a family of 10, so our budget is kind of, like I said, is very tough, frustrated, because we are living on one income. For our monthly budget, our mortgage is $2,400, which is normally due between the 1st and the 6th. They have a way of taking the money, because my bank is the same people have my mortgage with. So they kind of say on the first part, they will give you time a little bit to take it out, which is $2,400. I have food, which is $1,000. Because we are living on a risk budget, we have $1,000 for food for the whole month. So we hope that we're able to calm down $1,000, but it's very hard. The $1,000 is not even enough, but we are managing with $1,000. So what I do is that I put $1,000, and $1,000 is what we will spend throughout the whole month. I have my student loan going out, which will be, the minimum payment is $535. We also have an Apple account, Apple account and some other stuff, which is like $69 a month. Then I'll go to some other bill expenses, which is internet is about $120. We have our home gas about $160, electricity bill about $160. Then we also have a movie pass, which we pay $12 every month for that. We also have some stocks that we buy. My husband normally buy them, and that one is about $300 a month. And that one is part of our bills because it's kind of fixed, and we decided that we have to make sure we do that so that it will go towards our future, what we are investing. It's normally single stocks in this funds, and we are determined to put $300 every month towards that, so that it will be like we are spending all the money and we are not investing or anything. Then we have subscriptions. It's about $11 for something that my husband used. We have our phone bill going out to be $160, and our car insurance, which is $270 every month. So in total we need about almost about $5,200 for the whole month. And that's our fix, the expenses that we can't really do much about it because we are living on a tight budget. I put all of them under fix. I know food can be variable, but this is what we really need. If we're able to fulfill all this in the month of April, I'm okay. I'm so okay, because that makes us stay on track, and also it means that we are fulfilling our four walls and the stuff that is very important to us. Now here comes some of the stuff that is not really important, and that's like paying ourselves our personal spending, which we get $50 each for a month. We also have a school cafe. Normally the kids need money in their school cafe. That one I normally will put like $100. Not all the time, it depends on how many times they use the cafe. I also have a sinking fan, which I budget like $400. If I don't have money, I don't have money. I don't have to cast off my sinking fan, even though I love sinking fan a lot. But I've been doing well getting little money cast off in my sinking fan, which I like, because sinking fan I've been saving us a lot, to tell you the truth. Most of the monthly expenses for this month is being taken care of because I have my sinking fan ahead of time. So I urge everybody, even if you don't budget, you don't look at your expenses, try as much as possible to set up your sinking funds. They are mini funds for future expenses. Like I knew the kids will be going for spring break, and during the spring break we tend to do stuff together. I already have money for what we're gonna do in the spring break. So how cool that one is. Okay, so let's move on to our saving investment. Like I said, about $1,000. That's what we are hoping to put towards savings and investment extra in case we have money. I also want to put extra $1,000 no matter what to my debt, which is my student loan. We also want to do $100 for miscellaneous, just in case something comes up and it's not in the budget. We have $100 towards that. Normally we don't get a lot of miscellaneous because I kind of plan ahead of time, but just in case. And so that amount comes down to be $2,700. The $2,700 is not important, not really important. If we have money, I'm going to fulfill all those. If I don't have money, I don't have to. So this is how I plan my month. And it has been, I did the same thing for March, and it went pretty well. I stay on track. There are times that I kind of miss some deadline, but it really put me on track. So I'm going to continue to do that. And I have a video coming up that I will show you guys how I do all these things for free. I used to write them down a lot, but I find a way to do it on my tablet, which is kind of easy. Every month I just have to update it, and I just have to make sure I have everything on there. And also I share with my husband, so my husband knows what is going on, what is in the budget, and if we are staying on track. And it's the same place that I'm tracking my expenses as well. So we know every day what went out, what came in, what did we do, why did you spend that money, is it something we have to put in the budget for next time. And you can also see my goals, my events. So it kind of work out when I do it on the tablet, and I use the tablet all the time. It's also show on my phone as well. That's how cool it is, because I put it in the notes and I can see it on my phone anywhere I am. My husband can see it as well. I can also share something with my sister who help us with my kids and her kids. My mom, all of us can see what is coming up, what is going on. So I really love it the way it is. At times I tend to write a lot on a sheet of paper, but this has been great. We did that last month and it went perfectly for us. After seeing this video, it means that it's time for you to do your budget. It's time for you to start planning your overall monthly overview when it comes to what is coming up, your goals, what you want to achieve throughout the month, as you work towards your goal for the whole year. So thanks for watching me today. I really appreciate everybody. I hope everybody is doing very well. For my new subscribers, thank you. I will see you in my next video. Go ahead and be grateful. Bye bye bye.